Oh no. Olanisha. Damn it. What happened to the old lady? Oh my god, and the twins! The twins! Oh my god. Ah, he's out? He's probably in his usual place. Yeah, that's him. It sounds like old Robert came over here because he was worried about the village. Remorque is under Roman occupation too, but at least I haven't heard about there being any casualties over there. The only ones the Romans seems to have any interest in capturing are Reddens. Where could they be taking them all? Yeah, that's an interesting question. Alright, we have one clear objective here. Goddamn, it's been like almost a month and a half since I started this game, this playthrough. Goddamn. Yeah, let's go back to Remorque. Let's go back to Remorque. I'm gonna go talk to the people here. There, a little bit more and see if there's something interesting. If you spotted any subhumans anywhere, inform us at once. There's reward money for any information that leads to a successful capture. It won't hurt the people here, but in return, if you have any information about the subhumans, inform us at once. I saw a man here who fit the description of the subhumans the Admiral is looking for, but he managed to get away before I could catch him. You haven't seen him anywhere, have you? What does he look like? The merchants in charge around here came back, so we asked for some food and water supplies. But he got really annoyed and started chatting something or other. Can't tell you why for the life of me. I mean, we're soldiers. We're planning on paying for it. I don't think most soldiers, most occupying armies do that. Uh-oh. Hey, you, excuse me. Hands off the waifu! Sorry, young lady. I just couldn't let a chance for a promotion pass me by. A promotion? What does that mean? These people are awful. They just dragged her off like he was some kind of an animal. Oh shit! They actually captured him? They better not be planning on doing anything to him. I don't give a shit about her. Can eat a dick. Canaan has long been enveloped in the ocean's embrace, but now the flow of the time threatens to swallow it whole. A Roman's arrival a result of divine providence? Or is it a whim by a beautiful yet capricious goddess? Fate is truly an ironic thing, is it not? Oh my god, is he high? Are you high again? You're high again. Was hiding in here, but they soon found him and dragged him away. Soldiers may not understand him since he's ridden, but he's still our friend. I don't know what they intend on doing to him, but it's not a pleasant feeling to see a friend dragged away in front of you. I think it's about time I went back to my post. You're still here drinking? Goddamn. Just one more pint. One more pint and I'll return to my duties, sir. No, you're not. I don't want to go talk to Baslam right now. The soldiers who were deployed to the neighboring island came back earlier. They had a bunch of strange people with long ears and tails with them. You mean subhumans? The rest of the soldiers came back earlier, but Commander Ernest himself was nowhere to be seen. Huh. Interesting. I wonder where he went. We still haven't seen any commander, but we've heard the description of one that was that had long hair and wielded the black sword made of black emelis. Supposedly black emelis? We were ordered to capture those with long ears and tails. But are there even any people like that on this island? Wonder if the Romans were the ones who stopped the Great Vortex. They were not. None of the soldiers I've asked so far seems to know anything about how it disappeared. Then again, I should be more concerned about my sister. I would be surprised if she was plotting something. Plotting what exactly? Oh. I'm sorry, Emilio. This is terrible! I came back to town only to find that someone had left the gate to the Pickard pin wide open. What happened to all my Pickards? They're Roman food now. Rip. Those soldiers couldn't have eaten them. Could they? Rip. The man in this house was giving me one hell of an evil glare earlier. I'm not surprised the people here aren't too fond of us, but there's no need to glare at us that much. We've been instructed to capture all the subhumans. But why? It's not like they've done anything wrong. This operation really doesn't sit well with me. I mean, if you're you're calling them subhumans. I mean, come on. That didn't sit well with you? That sit well with you, but not, the operation? No sooner had Commander Ernest come back. No sooner had Commander Ernest come back, did he set right off again. He's a real workaholic for sure. Commander Ernest, huh? I don't suppose there are any subhumans left in this town now. I was hoping to catch at least one of them so I could make a name for myself. Who are you? Oh, you're just a European? A European. I'm sorry. Get back inside. You're getting in our way. We're busy looking for subhumans. The other soldiers returned earlier with a group of subhumans in tow. Most of them had darker skin, but there were a couple of them who were pale as can be. And those must be Ola and Isha. This really is a peaceful island, isn't it? Not what you'd expect to find in the middle of the Great Vortex, known for swallowing up so many ships. Apparently the Admiral's planning on capturing all the subhumans and selling them as slaves. Oh no. I thought they were supposedly gift for the Emperor. Please tell me we didn't get sent all the way into the middle of the Atlas Sea for a selfish reason like that. Damn, everyone thinks that their army is the righteous army. Alright, let's start exploring the area. I'm gonna leave Baslam's room for last. Are you fine? Are you okay, bros? If the Great Vortex is gone, that means anyone with a ship can return to Eresia, right? which means I finally can take my first steps toward the establishment of the Rose Trading Company. Yes! You wouldn't happen to know a way I could swindle the Romans out of a warship or two, would you? I mean, I don't know if you can swindle, who was it? Ernest? Was it called? You wouldn't happen to know, blah blah blah. Whatever. At this point, I'd be willing to accept just being given a ride back to Regia. Do you sell anything new? No, miss. Oh, no, sir. No, miss? I'm not a miss. Let's check on Saud and Anis. My homeland was invaded by the Roman Empire a fair amount in the past, but I never expected to see them in a place as remote as this. Does nothing sate their lust for power? When the fleet first arrived, some people here thought they might finally be able to go back to their homelands. The reality has been far from it. Instead of getting to go home, we're being threatened and kept in our homes. What did we ever do to deserve this? Some people are so heartless. Those damned Romans. Does nothing say their lust for power? Get wrecked. I don't think anyone is up in that tower. Those damn Romans. If they lay so much as a finger on my family, they're going to have hell to pay for it. I'll protect my family with my life. When I'd heard that Roman soldiers had arrived, I was terrified that they were here for my husband. Thank goodness that wasn't it. I'm so relieved. I don't think people send that amount of warships for, to hunt a single guy. I mean, isn't Rome where Mommy and Daddy came from? So why are they hiding? So why are we hiding? Things can be complicated a little bit. I think Rabba's home here. Yeah, he hasn't arrived. He's gonna hang with the Ort for a while. Apparently, the Admiral is planning on capturing... Oh yeah, I did talk to you. I thought I didn't talk to you. I'll explain the situation on Quatera Island. Is this all true? Well, much as I'm worried for Chief and the villagers who were captured, I fear there's little the likes of you or I can do about it alone. There's no reason to give up, however. Our current circumstances must be unbearable for Baslam too. I wouldn't be surprised if he were trying to formulate a plan of his own. Why not go and talk to him? Our current circumstances must be unbearable for Baslam. Yeah, that's what I was planning to do. Actually. I'm gonna go check up the tower. Oh, there's someone there on the other side. That's Zaxxas, I believe. Or I think that's his name. Wee. Should I go check on Baslam first? I don't think I talked to you people. Oh, I did. Yeah, I want to save here first and then go check on the people there. Check on the warship. Admiral Agaris took all the subhumans he captured onto his ship. He's always been a bit of a strange one. We've been ordered by the Admiral to increase security. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to stay away from the port area. You can try. Oh, you're here. I found the soldier who was in charge, and he agreed to let me board the ship back to Rome. Now I can finally go back to my family. I mean, that's a fair thing to ask. Ever since the soldier who went to the other island came, the soldiers who went to the other island came back, the Admiral's been in a disturbingly good mood. It's kind of creepy, to be honest. Alright, I'm gonna go check on him. Where do you think you're going? Yeah, there's nothing new, so I guess the only thing that we can do now is talk to Baslam. So let's go ahead and do that. Well, of course, we're gonna talk to Maple. The Master finally came back earlier. Where has he been this whole time? He's been napping. The nap of shame. Master Baslam returned from Zenith Island a short while ago. He was visibly shocked by how much the town had changed in his absence. The fault lies with my own ineptitude. I'm so ashamed. It was visibly clear how disturbed Master Baslam was by how much of the town had changed in his absence. I'm truly ashamed of my own ineptitude. It's not your fault. Definitely not your fault. But before I talk to Baslam, I want to talk to this stupid idiot over here. That was one hell of a trip. And of course, we'll get back to find Roman soldiers tottering around like they own the place. Looks like the Great Vortex really is gone. Alright, let's talk to Baslam. You've got to be kidding me! What the hell is going on here? Just when I think I've finally got rid of the damned vortex, the Romans show up. Why now? Why? I hate those scummy, rotten Romans more than anything else in the whole world! Don't shout. And now I'm hearing that they intend to sell the Rida off as slaves. I'm sure they'd make a pretty profit if they took them back to Rome. Is that a common practice, though? I mean, is that really a common practice? I mean, are there Redden people actually live outside of this island? That actually, you know, are sold as slaves? But if they think I'm going to stand back and let that happen, they've got another thing coming. Oh! I see that look in your eyes, Adel. It's not what you think. This isn't about defending the Rida. I just wanted the chance to knock those dirty Romans down a peg or two. I'm with you there. Who's that? Oh, Best Waifu is here! Oh, if it isn't old Ladok's daughter. I thought your lot had made a run for it when the fleet invaded. Huh. We wouldn't dream of running. We just finished the repairs to our ship and moved it away from the inlet before the Romans found us. Now we've got her docked someplace they'd never think to look. Where's that, though? Ha! Clever. Clever girl. So, what's Captain Ladok planning on doing now? Actually, he sent me here with a message about just that. What would you two say to a chance to screw up the Romans' plans? Or the Romans' plans? Oh, that does sound interesting. Tell me more. The Ridda that managed to avoid being captured by the Romans are on our ship at the moment. We had a chat with them, and they are all in favor of saving the others who were captured. That's why I came to ask for your help. Well, that certainly would give us a chance to get back at them. Still, they have the advantage in terms of military strength. I can see us coming out on top if you try and challenge them head on. Heh. Oh, there's no way we try challenging them head on. Here's the plan. First, you make up some plausible reason to invite their boss to a banquet. The man in charge is Admiral Agaris. He's your standard glutton from what I've heard, not the type to turn down food. Anyway, once he's at the banquet, Dad and the other pirates and the Ridda will create a diversion. A nice big one, big enough to get all the Romans on the ship away from the port. That's when a few of us will sneak on board and rescue the Ridda who've been captured. Okay, and then what? After that, what will you guys do? Where will you escape? They're gonna engage at arms at you again. I mean, that's not gonna solve anything. Or are you guys planning to actually flee? To save them and then flee the islands? It sounds risky, but I'm not seeing a better way. Why not? Count me in. My pride as a merchant of Altago is on the line here. I'm not going to go to back down from a little bit of risk. That's what I wanted to hear. Okay, we'll leave Admiral Agaris to you. As for you, Adol, I was hoping you'd join me in sneaking onto the ship once the diversion's gone underway. I mean, I can do that alone. You shouldn't do that. You're not well versed as I am in beating up people. You're strong and nimble, so I think you're the best one for the job. Hell yeah. So if you got anything you need to take care of, get to it. Once the operation starts, you're not gonna have the time to go and stock up on supplies again. Oh, is that it? So the game is kind of telling me that I need to actually ready up. Huh. Interesting indeed. I've heard Admiral Agaris is from the aristocracy. That should make getting his attention very simple indeed. I can't think of anything that requires less effort than winning over a snobbish Roman noble. Dangle a few prized MLS goods before their eyes, and you're already in their good graces. Damn, that's how the world works? Damn. You're not gonna say anything here. Once the operation starts, you're not gonna have the time to go and stock up on supplies again. Are you sure you're ready? Not yet. No problem. Just don't take too long, okay? We haven't got that much time. Very strange. How did the Romans get here so quickly after the Great Vortex disappeared? That is a good question. That is definitely a good question. Like they're more. It appears that they were anticipating that the Great Vortex will disappear. It's almost as if they were there all along, waiting for it to disappear. No new dialogue. Yeah, no new dialogue. Huh. So, I'm actually... viewers, I'm actually thinking of doing some off-screen exploration, because the game is kind of telling me that things are going to change from this point onward. So I might actually go ahead and do some off-screen exploration. I don't because there are a couple. There are not a couple actually. There are a few boxes that I actually missed. That I think it actually holds something that's probably gonna benefit me in the long run. I don't know, probably some kind of items. I don't want to leave these. I don't want to leave these items unless I am sure. Although I still think that I'm not gonna be able to reach these boxes. As I said before, some of these boxes actually requires me to have some sort of a double jump. It looks like it, at least. I might be wrong, but I don't know. So what I'm gonna do here is pretty much go ahead and explore off screen, and I'll probably, every time I get some kind of once I figure out how to get them, I'll probably just I'll probably edit we'll probably edit to edit in what I've got, to inform, especially if it's something that is actually useful, especially if it's a rare item or whatnot. I am interested in trying to find the supposedly last tabula, so I think it's gonna. I'm going to be able to. I'm going to be able to actually find the last one in one of these caves. So yeah, I'm gonna go do some exploring, and once I find something, I'll definitely show it. So I'll see you then.